Um, in addition to now MySQL has been installed. Now what we will do, there is a sample database that also we will download. Okay. Now for that, if you go to this URL, go to this URL mysqltutorial.org mysql sample database.aspx. Okay, and this is the URL. Let me paste in the notepad. This is a URL. So if you go to this URL, you will get that page. In this page, you have to click on this download MySQL sample database. Okay. So once you click on this database, download, and then you will be getting in a download folder something like this MySQL sample database. And then we will learn how to load. So load, you should see here one link is there, how to load sample database into MySQL. So now if you click on that link, it will show you some steps. So now I have that file in my download folder, right? So we have to give this command. So it is telling how to open, how to unzip, so that I have to unzip that particular file. So yeah, it is already, okay, let me unzip it, extract. Okay, so I have unzipped. So this is the folder. Okay, this is the MySQL, and it's telling go to this client, open client, and then we have to give this command source and this particular path we have to give where the SQL is there. So if you give like this command, where we should give in this particular path. So give like this source and then the path of that SQL file. If you give that, this sample database will be loaded into MySQL. It will be easier for us to learn. Okay, so I have already installed it. So after you have uploaded that particular sample database, then if you give a command called show databases semicolon, show databases semicolon, if you give, here you should see some database name, and you should see database name called classic models. This classic models database will come because just now we have uploaded. This is sample database. Okay, and to see the databases you have to give the command show databases. So in your computer, if there is nothing is there, if you give show databases, only one database will come, classic mode, because I have more databases, so everything else is coming. So it is the first command that we learn called show databases. Now I want to see what is there inside their database, classic models. Okay, so you can take down if you want, write down this show databases, right? And then if I want to see what is there inside that database, the next command that I have to use is I have to get inside the database. For that I have to give use classic models. If I give use classic models semicolon, now it says database changed. That means now I am inside that particular database, classic model database. So second command is use classic models. Third, I want to see what all tables are there in the database. For that I have to give a command called show tables. Okay, if I give show tables, then I see all these table names, all these table names, employees, offices, orders, payments, and all these things. It is coming because it is already there in that sample database. Okay, so three commands you have learned: show databases, then use, the database name. Okay. Third is show tables. Okay. Now here you see there are so many tables, right? So I want to see what is inside this customers table. Okay. If I want to see that, the statement that we should write is select star from customers. See, all this is coming now. So this is the entire database which is coming. All these customers are there in that table. See here, it is selling some name and all these details. So there are so many information in that table. So if you give simply give select star from customers, everything is coming. Okay. Now I want to see what all columns are there in that customer table. Okay. So for that, what I will do is the command that I have to use is describe customers. Okay. If I give describe customers, that is DESC customers, then I am getting all the column names. Okay, DESC and then customers. Okay, so all the column names are coming. See, customer number, customer name, contact last name, contact first name, phone. All these columns or information is there for that table. Okay, and is also showing what type of column is there. So integer means it will be number type, integer type. Okay, number or integer, int means. Then we have varchar. Varchar means all these are text field. Length is 50 maximum. This we'll learn in more detail when we create the table. Okay, now just understand the basic idea you should have. These are the columns. So when I give select star from customer, all the columns are displayed. Here, you see here, all the columns came. Okay. So instead of select star from customers, if I want to see only customer number, customer name, and phone, only three columns I want to see. Okay. Customer number, customer name, and phone. For that, what we should type here is select customer number, uh, customer name, phone from customers. That means customers is a table. From that table, I want to see only three columns. What are the columns? Number, name, and phone. If I give star means everything was coming. Now, if you press enter, see here only three columns came. See, customer name, number, name, and phone. Got it? Now, I want to see the information of customer number 1 to 4 only, not everything. Only for 1 to 4 customer number, I want to see the information. Okay. So, for that, what I should do here is if I press up arrow, then I'm getting the previous statement. Up arrow means previous statement I'm getting. So I gave customer number, name, phone from customers. Then I give a clause called where customer number equals 124. I'm getting only that particular row. Only that 124 customer number information is coming. Got it? If I want to display for all the columns of customer 124, then what should I do? I don't want only three columns. I want all the columns for only this customer. Then what should I do? मतलब सिर्फ only three we don't want, all we want, right? So instead of these three columns, what I should do? These three columns, you are able to see the screen? Huh? Clear, no? Instead of these three columns, I can give. star. Select star from customers where customer equal 124 means that customer 124, all the columns will come now. See, all the columns came. Name, city, postal code, phone, all this, everything came. So what I want to do is, let me, I give show tables. I'm getting employees also. Okay. So there is a table called employees. So now only name you know, right? Employees name you know. Now, now you start writing. So now first is I want to see what all columns are there in employees table. Write the command, write the SQL statement, and then let me know what I should do. So employees table we have seen, right? Now what all columns are there in employees table? How to find out? Employees table has how many columns? I don't know now, right? How to find out? What is the statement? Okay, that is one way. Select star means I will see all the rows. I don't want all the data. I only want the column names. Only column names I want in employees table. So what is the SQL statement? Just now you have written. Describe, right? Describe. So now I am seeing DESC employees. You can write down that DESC employees. If I give, it is going to show me these columns. Okay, these columns means it has employee number, last name, first name, extension, email, office code, reports to job title. Okay, that is the first point. Second thing, I want to see all the rows in this table, all the data in this table. What is there in this employees table? How many employees are there? What are their names? Then what is the SQL statement? How to see all the data? How can I find? What is the statement? Select star from employees, right? Are you getting some idea now? No? If I give select star from employees, colon, now I'm getting all this data. These are the employees actually. See their employee number, last name, first name, everything is coming. Got it? So instead of all the columns, now let's say describe employees. These are the column names, right? I want to display only first name, email, and job title. What should I do? Correct. Yes. So select first name, email, job title from employees. So only three columns will come now, correct? The three columns are coming. So this is the first name, this is the email ID, and is the president as a vice president sales. So like this it will come. Okay. Now if I want to show uh, employee number also, okay, and reports to. So I'm giving here employee number, first name, email ID, job title, and then I'm giving reports to. What's the meaning of reports to? Can you guess? So this employee number 1002 is the employee number of this, right? Diana, right? And so this is for Mary, correct? So first name is okay, email is okay, job title is fine. What is reports to? Reports to 1002 means what? Any idea? Reports to means he is the manager. I mean, the reporting to somebody, the manager of this person. So the manager of Mary is 1002. And who is 1002? This person, right? Correct. Let's say this Larry, right? So Larry's employee number is 1501. So Larry reports to whom? Which person? Larry reports to 1102, right? And who is 1102? Gerard, right? Understood now? Now I want to display everybody who is under 1102. That means I want to display how who and all is under Gerard. That is a query. Only his employees, his subordinates I should display. Nobody else I should display. So what is a query? What is the query I should write? So that only Gerard's subordinates I want. And I don't want all the columns, this columns only. Employee number, star means everything will come, no? Only this column I want. Employee number first. Huh? Where, correct. So now columns are this, correct? Employee number, first name, job title reports to from employees. Where? Correct. Where reports to, what is the spelling of this? Okay. Reports to equals 1102. Now only those records will come where reports to is 1102. Semicolon. Yes, okay. This one, I got this. So logical meaning you should understand. Query is okay, you know the query. But what is the logical meaning? Your manager, see, if you're working as some kind of reporting person in an organization, they will give you one email. Okay. Can you send me the list of all the employees who is reporting to Gerard? That is what they'll ask you. Okay, in English. Data is in the database. You should know the query. That is what we are learning here. You should know the query, write, display the information, and then this you can send. You can paste into an Excel file and send it to them, or paste in an email and send it to them. So when you're learning, not just the query, you understand the logic, what you are doing, what is the meaning. So now this is more meaningful information because what has been asked, give the list of all the people who is reporting to Gerard. That is the answer for that. Okay. Now I can ask you more information. For example, uh, now the question is, tell me, display the list of all the employees who is sales representative. What is the query for that? Display all the information of all the employees who is sales representative. Tell me the query for that. All right. So select star from employees where job title equals sales rep. We call it. So I'm getting all the information of all the sales representative. And obviously, if I want to display only email IDs, then just give, instead of select star, give email. Now, I can tell you the logical requirement. Your manager will tell, okay, send an email to all the sales representative that there is a meeting on Monday at 10 a.m. This is what he's telling. So what you will do? You want the email IDs, right? So this is the query you will write. Now you got all the email IDs of all the sales representative, right? So now you can just copy it. You can copy and all. You can get it into some Excel. You can get it into email, and you can send the email. That is the requirement of this query. What we are writing. Understanding that is a logical meaning why we are learning these queries, because data is in database. Everything is database. Based on the business requirements, you have to write the query. Okay. So based on that requirement, you have to write the query.